Since its invention, radar technology has continued to revolutionize and innovate the world. Radar technology utilizes radio waves to determine the distance and angle of objects within its sight. Today, radar is being used for new and exciting purposes in many ways, including technology that can monitor people's health and even measure their vital signs.
Vitals without any type of interaction or any type of work on the part of the caregiver or the patient. And we do it accurately without any sort of camera or microphone or something that would invade the privacy of the patient.
Radar sensors has been used in the industry for many different applications, but in terms of medical industry, it's been only a few years. Now, it sends out a very low power signal, radio signal, that can collect the vibrational pattern from the body automatically, continuously, and very accurately.
Today, radar technology is most commonly used in vehicles to detect surrounding cars for cruise control and safety purposes. As radar technology is further explored, the applications grow immensely.
So the radar technology in our facility is constantly monitoring our residents' resting respirations and resting heart rates. We work with a remote patient monitoring company who has a nurse practitioner dedicated to watching for trends in our patients' vital signs. And if they notice a trend, they will reach out to my nursing staff for us to go and do a full proper assessment and get eyes on the patient to determine if medical intervention is needed, whether it's here at our facility or being sent to a hospital.
These radar devices are really nice for the nursing staff. It provides kind of a safety net or an extra set of hands. Keeping an eye on resident conditions, we often can detect subtle changes from a resident's baseline. Maybe they're still within normal limits, but it's different for the individual, and hopefully preventing or detecting changes in condition before a hospitalization. For instance, they may have the beginnings of a urinary tract infection, or what we've actually seen in practice is that we've had residents who have had subtle changes. We know something's going on, and then we found that they tested COVID positive. So a couple of days before we could even test them positive, we have detected that something is going on that we need to look at a little further.
Over the years, there's been a lot of research around the use of radar in various applications. You have automotive use cases, you have building applications, security, but also in the medical industry, we're really at the tip of the iceberg. So we can do heart rate, breathing rate, body motion, of course, but a lot more research is being conducted for sleep apnea, HRV, and even blood pressure. And so it's really exciting on how radar can have an impact in the healthcare industry.
Engineers are developing radar technology applications to enhance healthcare. Xandar Kardian is rethinking radar technology by developing worthwhile applications. By pioneering ultra-wideband radar technology, Xandar Kardian is empowering automation in digital healthcare.
With the Xandar Kardian technology, we have the opportunity to utilize remote patient monitoring companies. And prior to having this radar, we didn't have that opportunity. We only could rely on our individual nursing staff. We have the opportunity to have 24/7 monitoring of all of our patients while they're in their rooms. This offers a great complement to our floor staff who can't be everywhere at the same time.
So by using radar technology, we can get resting heart rate, breathing rate, and body motion index throughout the day without any compliance from the user. In fact, we actually collect 6,000 times a day, and that gives a lot of the insight to detecting early deterioration of any health conditions.
The technology is really an added benefit for us because we are able to detect subtle changes in the resident's condition before maybe they're having acute changes. What we're seeing is a probability of change score from the Xandar Kardian. They can alert us when they're seeing these subtle changes from baseline. While maybe the vitals are still within normal limits, it's a difference for the patient. And by alerting us to that, we can go examine the patient a little sooner, hopefully either detecting a condition change or preventing a hospitalization.
Working to alleviate the pressure on healthcare systems while saving lives, Xandar Kardian continues to develop easy, safe, groundbreaking technologies. Named as one of the Time's best inventions of 2022, Xandar Kardian aims to disrupt the status quo with its tech.
Xandar Kardian technology is about 40 times safer than home Wi-Fi router in terms of the power output from the radar. So it's absolutely safe. How easy is it? Very easy, because once it's installed in the ceiling or in the wall, that's it. You're not operating it at all. It's always running in the background as an ambient device.
I think vital signs are just the beginning. We have the ability to measure in a very detailed way the vibrations that the body is giving out. And there are unique biomarkers that we're going to be able to identify when we can combine this data with other data in the electronic medical record and really see things maybe related to behavioral health, maybe related to agitation, or other things that are going on in the body that we may not even know about today. And that's what we can do beyond where we are today with just taking vital signs. So using radar and autonomous monitoring is very new in itself. And while we're focused on vital signs collection right now, we're really fundamentally measuring the vibration of the body. And there are many different biomarkers that we could potentially identify, whether that relates to things around behavioral health, the routines of an individual, what's going on inside their body in a much more significant way than we've ever done before. So when we think about the opportunities, combining together the data from our sensors and the data from the electronic medical record, there is huge amounts of opportunity, and vital signs are just the beginning.
For more information, visit www.xkcorp.com.